My name is Ahlan Basha, and today I'm doing my tutorial on an app called Ansel and Claire's Adventures in Africa. It's basically a good app for science teachers because it's teaching students about Africa and different regions in Africa and different types of species, as in like plants and animals that could be found in the different regions. The different regions include the Nile Valley regions, the Sahara, and the Serengeti. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I hope I am. But those are the three regions that can be found inside this app that students can learn about. So as a science teacher, after I show you how to navigate through the app, it's actually very easy once you get the hang of it. My task that I would want to assign students would be to state 3 facts about one species found in the Nile River in Africa. Because there's different species, there's plants and animals. So students would be able to pick whatever species they want, the plant, the tree, or the animal. And then they have to remember that one, and then they have to give me 3 facts that they learned about that specific species. So let me show you how to go about this app. So here's the app. So you just click play. That's Marley on his spaceship right there. Basically, this is just going to tell you that his spaceship breaks down and he needs to find his different parts in Africa. So I'm just going to skip that part. And it has nice music too, so students can stay engaged. Like, it makes it interesting for them. So now over here, Marley says, let's find Africa. So you get to see the world and the different continents and stuff. And then you click on Africa. And then he gets to Africa. And this is cool because it shows you different oceans too. So it shows you the Indian Ocean down here, the Atlantic Ocean over here, and the Mediterranean Sea up here. So it teaches you the students a little bit about geography too. So now it tells you to click on a different spot. So I can choose the Sahara over there, the Serengeti over there, or the Nile over here. So I'm going to choose Nile because the other two are locked, and that's what the assignment entails today. So you click on Marley and you drag him to the Nile, and then he's on the Nile River. And now it shows you a screen of the Nile River and different species found inside the Nile River. So there's a tree over here, there's a bird over here, some types of birds, crocodile. There's a whole bunch of different checkpoints, like maybe 10 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 10 different checkpoints that you have to go through as a student. You have to click on every single one. And then every time you click on that checkpoint, Marley is able to learn, or the student is able to learn about the different species that you clicked on, plant or animal. And then after that, the narrator gives you some background information and facts about every single species that you click on. Then you take a picture of it, and you get a real image because this is virtual. So let me show you how to do it. Let me show you an example, and then after showing the example and showing how this works, the students would be able to do it on their own. So let's click on this. There we go. So you click on the bird because I want to learn more about the bird as a student.
It's a bird. What does the sacred ibis eat?
So you find out that it's called the sacred ibis.
Beetles, worms, fish, and snails. They use their long bills to probe into the mud or water in search of food. Does the ibis live alone? Sacred ibis live and fly in groups or flocks close to the water throughout Africa. They even build nests close to each other so they can take care of the baby birds together.
The ibis are great team players. Drag the camera over the ibis to take a picture.
Okay, so you learned some stuff about the ibis bird. So my assignment to the students would be to give me 3 facts that they learned about the ibis species. So we learned that they live in flocks, they build nests near the water, and they eat beetles. Those are 3 facts that students could state that they just learned. So after you learn about the ibis, you get the camera, which is on the side over here. You click it, you drag it to the ibis, you take a picture. Click it again. And then it shows you a real picture, because this is virtual, once again. That's a real picture of a real ibis. So if they saw it in the real world, they'd be able to say, oh, this is an ibis, because they learned. So you exit out, and then you click on something else if we want to learn about this type of bird. Oh, let me exit that out. Let's say we want to learn about these frogs.
That is a frog. Frogs are fascinating because they go through a lot of changes from the time they are eggs to the time
So it gives you some history, and it just teaches the students a lot about the species.
Metamorphosis.
There you go, metamorphosis. That's a big topic in science.
Frogs lay eggs in the water.
That's one fact. They lay eggs in the water.
Into tadpoles. Young tadpoles
There you go.
live only in the water and breathe through gills like a fish and have a tail to help them swim.
And it even shows a little
when do they
picture
become frogs?
As the
of the egg
tadpoles
becoming the tadpole.
they lose their
Oh, and it shows the tadpole becoming growing up. So it's very good learning. It's a good learning app
and
for
become
students.
frogs. As frogs, they can live on both land and water and breathe through lungs.
So yeah, that's basically the app. It teaches students about different species, also plants as well. So my task would just be give 3 facts of something you learned about from the
Because
app.
they can also breathe through their skin.
And it's still talking about it. So it just teaches you a lot. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the app. That's how you use it. It wasn't too difficult. It shows a lot of pictures, which is nice. There's music in the background. The pictures are very vivid, so it keeps the students engaged. And oh, it even gives another game in here that I didn't see before. But it's fun. It's a fun way to learn. So yeah, that's the app that I chose. Ansel and Claire's Adventures in Africa. And I really do think it would be a good way for students to learn. Thank you.